Well, hello there, friends and watchers and viewers everywhere, and whatever your appropriate title may be. Viewers and viewerettes. We're back for another round of Elite Dangerous in English, which is not my native language, but I have a feeling I am reasonably skilled at it to justify a stream in English. And, well, let's see, what can we do today? Perhaps we could, since we unlocked Liz Ryder as one of the engineers, the final engineer I was missing. For some reason, I started with 4 or 5 of the engineers, and I think we might try to gain access to one of these. Frameshift drives are, of course, one of the most interesting things, but this is too far away to go there now. I think 237 light years. No, that's not good. Landmines. Where could we get landmines? Let's see. Why doesn't this work? Ah. Alright. Let's see, perhaps this will tell us something. Machinery, where might they be listed? There's a lot more commodities now since my last time. But where to find these landmines? I would have honestly expected this to be listed here. But unfortunately that's not the case. Oh, we still have this mission. I don't know if we can fulfill that. It's too hard, I think. Perhaps the galaxy map might be of a little help here. But only maybe. Map. Not power play. Economy. No, trade routes is the thing we want. Is there a category called weapons? Yes. Can show us only weapons trade routes. That took some time. Weapons. Only landmines. Well, great. No landmines here. I think I will have to take a look at the internet. There are certain pages listing this kind of things. Elite Dangerous trading tool. I know there were some that I liked. I just pick any one. No, that doesn't work. Commodities. Let's go and find landmines. Weapons, landmines. Okay. I would like to use this now. I think I have to do this on the computer. It doesn't work from the tablet. Oh yes, now it works. Landmines. Oh. Looking for a system. Where are we? Wasn't that Eurybia or something like that? Eurybia. Alright. Find stations. Let's see, the closest one is 16 light years. That should be doable. Although I can't donate 200 landmines in this. I just realized I have only 16 tons of cargo capacity. Oh my god, that won't work. Okay, so we won't do this today. Let's see, perhaps we can do that. Frameshift drives and engines and thrusters. That might work as well. Let's see, meta alloys. Where can we get those? Oh, they are expensive. There is a system close by, not bad. Wait, what? That's not that close. Is it? Let's take a look. That's pretty far out. Yeah, I don't think we can go over there, but interesting. This is actually controlled by a power play faction. Not bad. Yeah, but well, I won't go there right now. Just for this meta alloy thing. What can we do for you? Soon till relics. Let's see if we can get those anywhere. Not that easy. Oh, even says so. Nguri system, Cheranovsky City. Alright. Okay, that's not the correct one. Let's go over there. This will take some time. This is the one where I want to go. So, how far is it? 13 jumps. Okay, we can do that. I think. Just out of curiosity. Hey. Aw, damn. Typo. I wanted to go to the galaxy map and see how far away this actually is. Okay, that are 30 jumps. I'm not doing that.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Alright. Nguri. Sorry. And there we go.
Now offline. Thank you, Commander.
No problem.
Frameshift drive.
We will just go there fastest way possible. Let's have a look. Anyone in the chat? No, doesn't look like it. Sad.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I hope my joystick doesn't doesn't fool around today. Yesterday it was very nervous. Stupid stick. Looking good so far. Yesterday it was like very, very nervous and doing like, I don't know, was jumping around with the, like this, was going like this all the time.
Frameshift drive charging.
That was luckily only a little bit annoying.
Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
All right. It's been quite some time since I made these long jumps from here to there. I have a feeling that our route is taking us along stars which won't refill our fuel tank. Let's please take a look. Star class. How about no? Can we jump over there? We can, but we can also just jump over there. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
For a small refill. It's time that I start gaining reputation with these engineers, just to, you know, just to
3, 2, 1, engage.
just to improve my ship. That is. Would like one of those fancy frameshift drives that make 50 light years jumps. Although I must say, I recently was on an exploration
Fuel scooping.
exploration flight to the NGC. Ooh, I've forgotten the number. A nebula with lots of black holes. And oh damn it! And this
Fuel scooping complete.
I realized that many of the systems
Warning, temperature critical.
that are skipped by the fastest route never been mapped by anyone. So
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I think it's a little strange to want even more, that you would want even more jump range. Whoa. I thought this system was already
Frameshift
completely
drive
uncovered.
charging.
Obviously it wasn't. Oh, I don't want that now.
Ready to engage.
Ah, come on. Thank you very much.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And
engage.
there we go. Let's see. Nothing going on here. Oh, we have entered
Fuel
hostile
scooping.
space. That's not
Fuel
good.
scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Time to leave, I suppose.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I didn't count how many jumps do we have left. I think 9. Not including this one. Maybe wrong. Oh no, it's... I counted correctly. Ah, isn't it just great? I wish I could play this with VR goggles. It would just look so mind-blowing. So great. I can't wait to get up out of this chair and walk around on my ship. I mean, there is a similar game where you can already do that, but you can't do all the other stuff that's great about space games. So, you know... And now I would really appreciate a main sequence star again. Let's jump over there and refill. Just great.
Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I hope I don't waste too much time going over there. But I must say, and perhaps I should take this opportunity to do exactly that, I am really looking forward to LaveCon at the end of the week. We'll board my flight tomorrow, and I'm not a big fan of flying, but I just love seeing all the people again that I met at Gamescom last year, and it's gonna be great. It's going to be so much fun, I think.
Fuel scooping complete.
And perhaps I will have some interesting stories to share with my regular audience. Who knows? Perhaps I might even bring something to
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive
give away.
charging.
This or that, you know?
Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
But it's gonna be great. The newsletter recently contained some information about contained some information about what Frontier is going to do at LaveCon, and I'm really looking forward to meeting some of the developers again. I wonder if they remember me. I wouldn't dare to just assume it. But who knows, perhaps I think maybe Zach. And if Ed's there, the galactic intern, he might as well. He even guest starred on one of my episodes. That was fun. Ooh. I think it's best if we... Nah, damn. Wow. What a... Okay, I'm not going over there. What a great interdiction that was. It's always good to see if they try to get inside, get behind you, and then they just crash into the sun. That's always fun. But now it would be really great if we could refill somewhere. What the hell? What's that? There's nothing going on here. Let's take a look at the map. Luckily we have enough fuel left for this jump.
Frameshift drive
Just
charging.
barely enough. Damn you, stupid jump computer. I wish it would be able to. I wish it would be possible to plot routes that would take you to main sequence stars every now and then, just so you could have a guaranteed refill and don't have to look for these stars by yourself all the time. That would be cool. Ah, come on, stupid stick. Okay, while we fill up, I will take a look at our route again. Shouldn't be that far anymore. Yes, I can already see it. And there's even another main sequence star. But I think once we filled up, it should work nonetheless to get there. Yeah, there. And we haven't even filled our tank completely.
Fuel scooping complete.
So now it shouldn't be a problem to get over there to Nguri and get this stuff for the engineer. So looking forward to that.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
All this engineering stuff. Yeah. Because I think it will give the ship a needed boost of range and power. With all the new AI updates, which I haven't been able to see for myself, I think there's going to be even more need for powerful ships. Whoa. Always these stupid gas giants.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's just go on. Nothing to see, nothing to see. Nothing happening on Twitter right now, nothing to talk about.
Engage.
Unfortunately. Although I think I could take the opportunity to talk a little bit about the newsletter. But not right now. Now we're just about to enter the target destination.
Fuel scooping complete.
Or to quote my favorite American comedian,
Frameshift drive charging.
that's what it means, destination, destiny, final. If you haven't gotten where you're going, you aren't there yet. A wonderful piece of his program where he complains about language being used in air travel. And it's just so fun. So much fun. And I do have a feeling it actually had some impact. Because, well, I don't fly regularly, as I mentioned. I'm not a big fan of flying. But the times that I actually did fly, I was expecting them to use the exact same phrases and sentences he complained about. I think it was 25 years ago already. I think the program I watched and where this
Disengaged.
air travel piece is presented, that was from 1991. And they didn't use all of these phrases he complained about. Although I must say that might have just been because it was no American airline. It was, I think, one was Chinese and the other one was British. No, German airline flying to Britain. So that might be a coincidence. Although I'm pretty sure that most airlines use the same safety announcements. And these two are just intercepting themselves, right? Okay, no, they don't. They're just following each other around. But it looks kind of fun. At least no one will... Whatever that was. At least we have almost a guarantee that no one will intercept us here. What exactly is that? Why is this happening? What does this do? This material is used by engineers. Okay, I see. One of these already has a pretty rare, pretty high rarity. But it's nice to see that this actually has, that it actually is of some use now to scan enemy ships. Did I mention I haven't played in quite some time? It's been a while. But it's good to know. This looks like fun. I wonder how this will feel once they have another... Whoa. Another update ready. Another add-on, basically. Because I fear this game might drift into a sort of split community with people who have the add-ons and people who don't. I can already see this with some of my friends.
Gutamaya, Sierra Mike, India. This is the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau. Please follow established docking procedures.
Will do. Don't worry. At least today my stick works properly. Perhaps we can find some more data. So let's just scan around. No, I don't want.
You are clear to hand over control.
Don't want to.
Kindly reduce speed to 100 meters per second.
Yeah, we'll try. It's kind of fun with all these
2,000 meters from touchdown.
with all these shouts. Landing pad 24. Ah, there it is. Okay, the rest can be done by the computer. Luckily they fixed that. Was always veering a little to the side earlier, so let's find out what was this actually. I think it was
Please execute system shutdown. The
Suntil relics. Yes, there they are.
and productive visit, Commander.
Perhaps we can lose some of the stuff we have with us. Well, don't really care for those. What else do we have in our hold? Uranium. It's well above galactic average. That's not bad. Okay, now we have these. Another one above the galactic average. So we'll take it. And perhaps we will take some more of these relics. I mean, rare goods are always nice to have. Okay, let's see. Which one of the engineers was that? View engineers. This one? Okay, how far do I have to go to get to her? This looks far. Holy crap on a cracker. Why is this system marked, by the way? What is going on here? Community goals. Oh, nice that they added that. But, well, how many jumps are that? 29. I have to go over there, I'm afraid. Okay. Well, more of a jumpy stream today then. But it will grant us access to the engineer, so I won't complain there.
Detachment sequence complete. You are clear for departure.
I like all these little comm messages the stations now spill out, because it sounds, it's way more, I don't know, engaging this way. Immersive. My favorite word. Immersion. And I think
You are now leaving the controlled zone. Thank you, Commander. Have a splendid journey.
will do. I always loved that
Frameshift
in
drive
Freelancer, for example. Freelancer had that too, and it was, well, after a few days game time, of course, after a few days of game time, it kind of gets boring when they shout out your call sign, Freelancer Alpha 1-1. You're permitted to dock. The problem was, I think, that they just put this message together from a person who just spoke in every number, and it always sounded a bit mechanic. But I think
Frameshift drive
the way the
charging.
call signs work in this in Elite, that works a little better.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I must say, I'm a little surprised they didn't add three 3 possibilities for the route plotting. Okay, I have to make a stop over here
Frameshift drive
because
charging.
our beautiful computer forgot to add a main sequence star to our route. Which I don't blame him for, he's just too stupid.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And I think while we refill our hold, I will grab something to drink because my mouth is getting dry. So, one moment please. I'll be back immediately.
Fuel scooping complete.
Here we are again, as you have probably already noticed, since I'm not headed for the sun anymore. So let's go on. That would be
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Elvira Martuk. No relationship with Chancellor Martok. Yeah, bad pun, I know. What can I say? I am just... I just am... just roll this way. Okay, this looks a lot better. There are many main sequence stars along this route. In fact, I think every one is a main sequence star. Okay, everyone except... Oh no, okay, everyone. Almost everyone. So we'll get there.
Drive charging.
In only 26 jumps. Great. We can do that. And if every of the stars is a main sequence star, then we won't have any problem getting there a little bit quicker.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, so here we go again. Let's hope that everything stays in our favor, especially joystick and my internet connection, which has been known to
Fuel scoop complete.
inexplicably crash now and then,
Fuel
or get
scoop disengaged.
incredibly slow,
Frameshift drive charging.
which would harm not only our little stream, but also my jumping from system to system, and I would very much despise that. While this is
4,
happening,
3, 2, 1. Engage.
I am just about to... Oh no. to finalize some details about my England trip.
Fuel scooping.
It's already happening tomorrow. I can't believe it. My first vacation abroad in, I think, 5 years.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Too bad nobody's watching. Sad.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
But I have found out that reliability is, I think, the most important thing about streaming, so I will just continue with these lunchtime streams.
Fuel scooping.
And of course they can be viewed later on YouTube. Who wouldn't
Fuel
do this
scooping
today?
complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Making good
Frameshift
progress,
drive
though.
charging.
I like that. I like that. Sometimes in recent streams and Let's Play recordings, I get the feeling that my voice is a little monotone. I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
I feel like I should
Engage.
sound a little more excited now and then, or a little sadder, or a little sadder, like that. You see? But I always, at least it seems that way to me, I always sound the same, basically. Like, oh, okay, we lost our ship, and now we're going to dock, and this is a fight, and there's a new star, yay.
Fuel scooping complete.
Probably Mr. Data could make a better stream. At least it feels
Fuel
this
scoop
way sometimes, but I
disengaged. Frameshift
I do
drive
get-
charging.
do get the feeling that it's just my imagination, and that I appear to myself as this sort of mellow
4,
fella.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh! I think this star... Oh, damn, it's already
Fuel scooping.
It's already known. Oh, too bad. But isn't it great what's going on in the community? I'm just so fascinated sometimes by all this stuff, like the Distant Worlds expedition and Fuel Rats, of course, and
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
all these various groups doing these things. It's so great. Wasn't that called Eagle Point?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The point which is farthest from settled space in Elite? Just out of curiosity again, once we have concluded this jump, let's type that into our star search. Oh yeah, this looks pretty far away. This looks like it, although there's something even farther away as far as I can tell. Maximum distance exceeded, yeah. Let's see why. And this is supposedly the most distant star that can be reached at the moment. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think there are even more stars out here, but I think they cannot be reached at the moment.
Fuel
And that
scooping.
people actually have the stamina and the will to go there. It's
Fuel
amazing.
scooping complete.
really amazing.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm thrilled to
Frameshift
see
drive
that people
charging.
actually invest so much into this game, so much time and effort, because I think I remember way back in
4,
early Gamma, I
3,
tried to reach the
2,
center of the
1.
galaxy in an
Engage.
adder, small, tiny adder. I think I had about 16 light years of jump range, and I'm not even sure that's correct. I tried to reach the center from there. That was bold,
Fuel scooping.
and I think I made it to about, I don't know, 500 light
Fuel
years
scooping
away from
complete.
settled space
Fuel
until
scoop
I
disengaged.
decided to turn
Frameshift
back
drive
around because
charging.
my ship was already in a bad shape at the time from various, let's say, miscalculations while refueling.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And so I had to stop very quickly, but I'm determined to go to the center one day, probably with a ship much better suited to that purpose. At least not in an adder, and with a lot more jump range than 13 or 15 or whatever light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
Should be somewhere around 40 to 50. I think it's possible
Fuel
to get it
scoop disengaged.
to 70.
Frameshift drive charging.
But it's fun.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay.
Fuel
One
scooping.
moment.
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel
And
scooping
we're
complete.
back. My girlfriend just came
Fuel
home
scoop
early.
Disengaged.
Little surprise for me. But
Frameshift drive
I'm not
charging.
sure. Should I cut short my stream? Or shouldn't I? Oh, there's actually someone else watching. Welcome.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I think I will have to cut this short now. But it's almost 1 AM, so
Fuel scooping.
that shouldn't be too bad,
Fuel
since
scooping
I
complete.
usually go 1 hour from 12 to
Fuel scoop disengaged.
1. Although it is, of
Frameshift
course, a
drive
bit sad that
charging.
we're almost at our target destination and won't reach that now. But anyway,
4, 3,
I think
2,
I'll say thank you for
1.
joining.
Engage.
Thanks for watching, and see you next week after LaveCon.